Welcome to the Today in History channel. In today's video we will talk about the day, April 24, 2003, Human Genome Project. The human genome is the set of human genes housed in 23 pairs of distinct chromosomes, located in the nucleus of cells. It is all the DNA deoxyribonucleic acid of the organism, including its genes, which take the information for the elaboration of proteins, which determine the aspect of the individual, its functioning, its metabolism, its resistance to infections and other diseases, and some of their conduct. Chromosomes contain approximately 80,000 genes, responsible for genetic inheritance. The information contained in the genes was recently decoded. Deciphering the genome is important because it makes it possible to fight diseases in a way that was previously unthinkable, since all have a genetic component, both hereditary and those resulting from bodily responses to the environment. However, it also opens the door to conflicts of an ethical nature, as its perverse use could generate morally unacceptable scenarios, such as the selection of embryos to create a supposedly superior breed, or discrimination based on an individual's genetic heritage. The Human Genome Project was an international research that sought to identify the sequence of chemical base pairs that make up DNA, and to map the genes that make up the human genome. It was officially started in 1990 as a 15-year program, with which it was intended to register the 80,000 genes that encode the information necessary to build and maintain life. The objectives of the project were to identify the totality of human genes located in the DNA, and to determine the sequence of 3 trillion chemical bases that make it up, to accumulate the information in databases to be analyzed by specially developed tools, as well as to mature sequencing technologies quickly and efficiently. Finally, address the ethical, legal and social issues arising from the project. The map of the human genome is a tool that allows to study the evolution of man, and that is beginning to change drastically the current medicine, allowing the treatment of diseases that until now have been incurable. The research was carried out in parallel at the National Human Genome Research Institute, NHGRI, in Maryland, in the United States, and at the Sanger Center, in Cambridge, in the United Kingdom. On April 6, 2000, the first draft of the sequenced human genome was announced publicly, which located the genes within the chromosomes. In February 2001, the two prestigious scientific journals Nature and Science published the definitive sequencing of the human genome, with 99.9% reliability, and 1 year before the estimated date. Finally, the complete genome sequencing was announced in April 2003, 2 years earlier than anticipated. In May 2006 the project ended, when the sequence of the last human chromosome was published in the journal Nature. Did you like the video? In the description you will find the blog link with the full article. Give an incentive by subscribing to the channel, liking, commenting and sharing with your friends. Hugs. Until the next.